The Water Waits by Kate Hawkes. The water waits in her wandering bed, threading along edges of rising hills, over rocky floors, through parched desert. Her watery arms are laced with willows and mesquite, Verde Valley sage and Arizona cliff rose. The regal spreading cottonwood towers above it all. Rustling along her verdant shores, bobcat, rabbit, coyote, and gray fox. Slithering beneath, lizard and snake. Winging over the skeins of her journey, bald eagle, heron, and swallow. Within the womb of her waters, catfish, bass, and trout flash through sun-tipped shadows. Otter breaks the surface, sleek and cool. Beaver builds and makes her mark. The river is waiting, waiting. On hot, still days, she welcomes us. My grey horse and I find her edge, step gratefully into the slow-moving cool. The mare rhythmically, almost in meditation, scoops the river over and over to her chest. The little bay horse turns and turns, creating a whirlpool in a sloping hole, black tail out behind her like a silken oar. She dips her head in up to her ears, then circles some more. The black, deep mud smell rises, meeting dusty overhanging willows. Horse sweat turns to red rivulets. My jeans change to wet blue. The dog on shore shakes off an arc of river. This river, this river. Seasons change as they always have, always will. The river changes with them. The water waits no more. Bobcat and coyote, heron and beaver, catfish and willow attuned to the river, prepare, ready to go. The river cleaves her way through. The water waits for no one. The human animal doesn't suit this new river. The old pathways, destroyed for the unattuned, she has no real boundaries now. The path of the river, the strength of the water, unfettered, unstoppable. From a trickle to a land-bound tsunami, this water waits no more. They say she is dying, that she's not what she was. Be careful, the dying will fight to the last for survival. There is no time for waiting. She takes her newly fed energy, gathers it up into a towering call of desperation, and thunders into our yards and over roadways, drowns our gardens and knocks down bridges, taking cars and animals, trees and garbage with her. Afterward, when the roar fades and the bulging red water recedes, we tiptoe out to see the messages she left for us, remnants of her wild way. Leg-sucking mud that can trap a dog, new hidden narrow holes that can drown a crossing horse, vanished pathways, higher cut banks, branches and wire piles tangled up against sturdy cottonwood or wrapped around elegant willows. This river does not welcome us into her embrace. This water isn't waiting as it rushes down freshly scoured beds. We are stranded on her shores. Don't mistake this huge wall of water for health. See in it rather the excesses of the anorexic bulimic who starves and then vomits, or the imprisoned who breaks out to find the way home, the wild creature searching back to pathways of ancient memory. Tame the river? Build your berms and ditches, wrap up the skeins of her trebles, trim the trees that dress her edges, corral the creatures who wander her banks and shoals, silence the birds that see it all. Do so at your own risk. Not a canary in a coal mine, but a waterway in a desert. For all that she rises and falls each season, note how her breath is weaker each summer, her frantic flapping more each fall. The water is waiting. It can't wait forever. The river holds out her arms, inviting us to travel with her. We must float the waterways together. As long as creatures travel her banks, fish dart in the shadows, birds feed and fly, the little mare circles in the pool, while the boat can still leave the dock, this river will welcome us. If we fail her, A final great surge of her life stream, cascading through parched pathways, will empty her. The water will wait no more.